I think it's safe to rest here now.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Gotta break through!
None shall escape my judgment!
Take this!
That's
Swallow blade!
Your reflexes will not serve you well out here.
It's over! Severing wind!
Your mark!
Slash!
mine!
Swallow my turn!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of
This
foot.
one's all mine!
Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing!
We're mine! Devastation!
Resonate with the earth!
Rise and ready!
Stalagmite!
It's over! This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is... No choice! Take this!
Here I go!
Win! First strike! Take this!
Elusive deity!
Take this! You're finished!
It's a duel of the hour!
Ready? Go!
Take this!
Elusive deity!
It got fired!
You make quick
I've
work
got
of
it!
it!
Let a marksman handle it!
Just pointing it out!
All yours!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you? What do you say we check back in on the ranch? This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Dahnan bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking. thick is armor?
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make
No
sure we keep
armor.
it.
Don't worry, because Law's on.
You're mine!
Smash you!
It's over!
Water, hear my call!
Here I come! Demon
You made
Fang!
quick work of them.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hard.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Looks like it could be worth something.
Take you all on!
You made quick work of them.
Well,
Want me to pick
we're
up
on
your
the home
slack
stretch
then?
now.
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Pesky
content.
airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you and truly.
Win! You're mine!
Water,
Devastation!
hear my call. Spread! No complaints from me. You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Do it! Cut them apart! Well, looky here!
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
Right, here goes! Severing wind!
Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to do more than this.
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stand with good side.
Does it hurt? Tempting!
I'm ready!
Dark wind! There!
Here I come!
Raging Lunasaur!
Searing flame! Reload!
Swallow blade!
Mega hit! Do it!
Elusive deity!
A comfortable win.
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Zaphon lie?
He didn't seem to try to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey! Save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
Negative gate!
Ferocious Fury! First
Go for the weak point!
I'll end you! Whirlwind Snap!
Ice tornado!
Try harder!
Dust to
You're
dust!
mine! It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
Sword Alpha! Magic Sword!
I'm just getting started!
Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Eat this!
Here I come!
Whirlwind
Ferocious
Snap!
Fury!
Wanna hear my
Sword
call?
Alpha!
Can you take it?
Dust to dust!
You're mine! You're finished!
Fluidity of their movement. Simply incredible.
Here I come!
It's done!
Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer! Talon Storm! I can carve through armor!
This one's mine!
Watch yourself.
None shall escape
Sense
my
incredible
judgment!
power.
Eat this! Rolling snap!
Searing flame! Reload!
Try
Let
harder!
me help!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Raging
Blazing storm!
I'm not done!
Whirlwind snap!
I'll face you.
Cyan is welcome! Don't mind if I do!
That freaking does it!
Can't
Here,
get out
let
of
me help.
bed. More?
First aid!
What a relief! Try this on for size!
Flame of fury! Take again! I'll heal you all!
This should do it!
Here, let me help!
Make you the
First aid!
Here I come!
Resonate with the earth!
Water! Here I go! Bread!
Take this! Try harder!
Eat this! Prison tear!
Allow me to help.
Bread! Hammer! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Water! Here I come!
This one's all mine!
Bread!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'll take you all off!
It's weakened!
Here I come! This ends now! Take this!
Arch shield! Astral energy!
Say no more!
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Dahnan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Niez.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking, I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alvin.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Beifon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city, so I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renin Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Beifon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almeidrea. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech. You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said...
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
These must be the Danons the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well... Is that...
Yes. It's Lord Almeidria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop, or there'll be no turning back. Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now? You don't think that...
Fruit of Helgen.
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
I found you at last. I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell, I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why, Ela?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best.
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up. Hey, not not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
You're mine!
Serpent Knuckle! Hit a word! Can you take it?
No further!
Eat this! Come and get it!
You're
What's
mine!
this?
No! Blow away!
Elucidate! Blow away! Begin!
Take this!
Does it hurt?
Finish!
By the
Tornado Drive! What?
A freezing storm!
You're mine!
Tornado!
You're mine!
Seven-Eye Aquas!
Elucidate! Begin!
None shall escape my grasp!
Now Tornado Drive!
I never miss!
Swallow blade! You may be strong, but I'll never back down! This one's all mine!
Healing Circle!
Tornado Drive!
I'm only getting started! Will this help?
Enough! First strike!
Healing
You're
Circle!
mine! Eat this! It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
It's over!
Away!
Stuffed up!
Orochi Fury!
By the power of water!
Swallow blade!
Stalagmite! Dust to dust!
Slash the shock!
Searing Flare!
Take this!
Now I'm in the groove! Resonate with the earth!
I'm not
I'm
done!
only getting Searing Flame!
Dragon Crown!
Magna Ray! Lightning!
Take
Downfall!
this! It's over!
Kisara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Resonate with the
Mega
earth!
Ray! Magic War! Arch Field!
I'm on it!
Changing tactics!
There's no telling what it'll do! Stay focused! Water! Away! Primed and ready!
Savage War! Slash the shock!
Elusive deity! I'll face you! Dust to dust!
Swallow blade! Azure Storm!
I'll face you!
Power of water!
Be still!
You're mine!
No escape!
Silent Instant!
Elusive deity!
None shall escape my judgment! I never miss!
Elusive
Mega
deity!
Ray!
Take this!
Seven-Eye Aqua!
Tail's a problem. Then let's focus there first.
I'll heal you all!
You picked the wrong fight!
From
Healing
beyond!
Circle!
Imbue this vanquished soul with life! Resuscitation!
I can only rely on lightning! Downfall!
Incantation ruined!
Silent Instant! Savage War!
Benediction!
Mega Ray! By the power of water!
Here I come!
Seven-Eye Aqua!
Not now, not ever!
By the soul!
In armor!
Downfall! Here, let me help!
I'm on it! Begin!
Silent Instant!
Try harder!
Mega Ray!
Hold nothing back!
Seven-Eye Aqua! Look at the marksman handles it!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Swallow blade! Try this!
I'll heal you all!
Inferno turret!
Healing Circle!
I'm in your
Whirlwind Freezing Storm!
I'm in your debt.
Try hard, monster! Here I come!
Armor won't save you! Roll now!
Do it!
I really owe you one.
Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almeidrea got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Beifon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almeidrea's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Dahnans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almeidrea makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidrea's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidrea has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidrea without me. I need to be there, please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live, without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Beifon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I think Huro senses an owl around here. Hey, look at that enemy! It's shining!
Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity.
Most likely because it would be inefficient for harvesting astral energy. That's what dictates the current positions of each realm's capital.
Plus, Renans are averse to using anything that belonged to the Dahnans.
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zeugles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zeugle, this just might be paradise.
Dawn! Here I come! The everlasting blaze. Darkness! Negative escape! You're mine!
Burning strike! Water!
No escape! Not a
I'm
chance.
ready!
Barely a blip on our radar. Out of our way!
Resonate with the earth!
Cyan instant!
Take this! My turn! Slot! It can hide itself? Amazing!
It's perfect right! Now I'm in the groove!
Flame of fury!
You're mine!
Water, hear my call!
Let the done!
Dread is here! Flame of fury!
Take this!
Freaking does this! Shattering
I'm not done!
Attack time!
Gemini Alpha!
Air pressure!
By the power of water!
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Eater!
Fairy circle! Allow me to help you!
Orochi Fury!
Talent storm!
Where are you going?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shout! Raging storm! Can't get out of this!
Take this! I'm not done!
I'm only getting started. I'm all stopped up. I'll cover you.
Priority attack! Take this!
Resonate with the earth! Do it!
Strike!
Launch! Hey! Ha! Blow them away!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. I sense a strange power from this. opponent like this should be easy.
None shall escape my judgment!
I'll tear you apart!
Orochi Fury!
I'm on it!
Now!
These ones can run rings around us.
It's over!
Next! You're
Flying
mine!
freaks!
You're
Why
on!
can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Armor won't save
I'm
you!
not done!
Help this!
Orochi
I'll
Fury!
finish you here
Sky
and now!
Galaxy.
Begin!
Take this! My turn!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Who?
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Get lost!
Here I come!
Freezing storm!
Negative shock!
Take this!
Lightning!
You're mine!
Catapult! Frick!
Water, hear my call!
Devastation!
Red!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
You're on!
Dark Ridge!
Swallow Blade! Try this! Here I come! You're finished!
Red!
I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad was.
One day I think you'll surpass him.
I wonder when.
Finally.
What is it?
I found an ingredient for that new recipe.
Anything in armor! You're mine! Does it hurt? Does it hurt?
You're mine!
Big knuckle!
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage!
That freaking does it!
You're mine! Swallow Blade!
Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Start up!
Water, hear my
You're
call!
on!
Red!
Negative kick!
Ignite!
Armor won't save you!
You're finished!
Confiscating!
Take this! You're finished!
I really owe you one.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Healing circle!
I owe you one!
Lightning!
I owe you one! Swallow Blade! Infernal Torrent! I'm ready!
Mega ray!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Don't get complacent.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
There are still so many creatures we don't know about.
Have you been writing stuff down about what we fight?
Yep. It's actually pretty fun to observe them from afar.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law. I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow! Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Dahnan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dahna, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Dahnan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. I do believe it's about time that I retire. Shall we get moving?